All right, Mike, thank you so much, and thank you for wrapping up your Friday night with us here on SportsCenter with Amina Smith. I am Michael Eaves. The NBA Cup in full effect. Cavs trying to extend their record-setting streak. LeBron went down to Texas for a run with Wemby, and two of the top three teams in the West traded jumpers in OKC, but we start where we just came from, out in the Bay.
Yeah, Steph Curry had been on a heater the last two games, 35-plus points in each, and tonight, Grizzlies made it a bit tougher for the chef to cook. But that was no problem for this Warriors team taking on the Grizzlies, taking it to the second quarter. Warriors up 6. Podziemski saves it. Kuminga dunks it on the other end. What a play by Podziemski to save the ball. Warriors up by 8 right there. Third quarter, Curry gets to steal. You know what he's going to do right here. Stops, pulls up, hits the 3. Warriors lead by 13 at this point. Fourth quarter, Warriors up 18. Pass out to Draymond Green. He's making it 3. You don't see that very often. Warriors lead by 21 later on in the fourth. Trace Jackson-Davis passes to Buddy Hield. A lot of threes being made, and the Warriors, they go on to win this one 123-118. The Warriors improved to 10-2, the 6th time in franchise history they've won 10 of their first 12 games. Each of the previous 5 times they've reached the NBA Finals, winning it all in 3 of 5 of those trips.
All right, Steph Curry joins us now here on SportsCenter. And Steph, I don't know if you just heard this stat we were saying at the end of the game. 10-2 now. 6th time you guys have won 10 of the first 12 games. The other 5 times you went to the NBA Finals. How much can you tell about a full team's potential in just 12 games to start the season?
A little bit. I mean, you can give yourself confidence that you can hang with anybody in the league, and that's all we're trying to do after these last 2 years. Just get off to a better start so we're not chasing down the stretch of the season. But we haven't done anything yet, so you don't want to get too ahead of yourself. You know, understand we're building a foundation and a new identity with this team. And you want to be rewarded with winning while you're learning, so that's a good start.
What are the challenges, Steph, of building a new identity from a team that had so much success with a different personality in years prior?
You know, mashing up me, Draymond, Coach Kerr, you know, we've been doing this for, Looney, we've been doing this for 10 years. And to have that expectation, championship mindset, but also usher in a new crop of guys that we need to help us, and some of the old patterns we know we can rely on, but also we have to really commit to what this team can do well, moving the ball, committing on defense. We have 12 guys usually in our rotation that can play, so it feels different, looks different, but we're trying to build baby steps, and it's hard to do because there's a championship expectation around here.
Here's a stat for you. This is 4 straight games that Draymond's hit 2 or more threes. Are you guys holding some kind of open audition inside the team for a new Splash Brother or something?
No, he's been shooting that thing for a long time. I know there's lots been said about how he can lift our team when he's knocking on open shots, and we want him to take it. And you can see the confidence that he has to come into open shots, knock them down, start talking, yelling. It brings our whole team up. So when he's taking good shots and knocking them down, it means a lot for us.
All right, I'm going to let you know that Podziemski's play, saving that ball and throwing out to Kuminga for the dunk, will be on top plays. I won't tell you where it's going to be, but it will be top plays. But I can't let you go without asking you, how much interest did you have in the Mike Tyson-Jake Paul fight, and how much did it bother you that you couldn't watch it live?
I knew it was tonight. I was trying to get a couple guys on the sideline to see. Don't spoil nothing. I don't even know if it's over or not.
Okay.
So, yeah, definitely some interest. Adam Silver, thanks for scheduling it during the fight. Our game. Appreciate you.
It is over. Appreciate you, Steph. Be good, man.
All right. Yes, sir.
Undefeated. That's what you call the Cavs right now. And this is pretty good short territory. Cleveland looking to become just the 6th team to ever start the season 14-0. The first to do it since, guess who? The Warriors 9 years ago. Cavs hosting the Bulls. And Cleveland came out like, if you work your thing and I'll work mine. Donovan Mitchell with the 3. Jarrett Allen and 1. And then Darius Garland for 3. Cavs are the first team to have 3 players with 10 or more points in a first quarter this season. They had 49 points, their most in a quarter in franchise history. Let's go to the second quarter. The lead is 16. Karis LeVert finds Mitchell. Another corner 3. They push the lead to 19. But later in the second quarter, Zach LaVine says, yeah, we are down, but we are far from over. Dunk there. And then in the corner with the pull-up, he only had 8 points, 4 of 16 shooting, but the Bulls are down just 4. A couple possessions later at the other end. Off the miss, Jared Allen, he had 10 rebounds going on with 24 points. It was a 77-73 lead at the break, second half. Kobe White with the miss, but Ayo Dosunmu was there with the putback, and then Dosunmu tries to throw out the pass. Dean Wade steals it. LeVert, bucket. Lead down to 9. Cavs trying to put it away, and you go to Spida. 37 points, 7 of 13 from 3. Cavs win at 144-126. They improved to 14-0.
When you're playing, you hear everything. You hear how good you are. You hear about the streak. You hear about all the positives. You know, he came in here at halftime, slammed a little flip-flop because he was upset about getting 73 points. Like, that's what we want. You know, and that's what, you know, I think we all prefer that. You know, we hear how good we are on a daily basis. I mean, sometimes we hear how bad we are if we mess up a parlay or whatever. But I think for us is, sorry. But I think for us, like, that's how you get better.
Wait, slammed a flip-flop? I just need to clarify. Is that what you heard?
It was a flip-flop he slammed, right, Ty? He slammed the flip-flop at halftime?
Yeah, bro.
All right, so by the way, Kenny Atkinson, the only NBA coach ever to win his first 14 games. Cavs now the 6th team, as I mentioned, in NBA history to start 14-0. 4 of the previous 5 made the NBA Finals, but only one of those teams was able to actually win it all. That was the Rockets way back in 1994. Cleveland looks to make it 15 in a row when they take on the Hornets Sunday.
We now welcome in our NBA senior insider Shams Charania and NBA analyst Kendrick Perkins. And the Cavs improved to 14-0 on the season. Shams, I'll start with you. What's been the reaction around the league to the Cavaliers starting out undefeated?
Everyone's keeping an eye on Kenny Atkinson, the coaching job that he's done. And when I talk to people around that Cavs organization and that locker room, they talk about the accountability that Kenny Atkinson has brought to this team. He sat down with every player before the start of the season, laid out his expectations for each one of them, and he's held them all to that standard. And around the team, they see the confidence that he's given them. And you see Donovan Mitchell, the way he's performing, he's playing at an MVP caliber level. Darius Garland being that second all-star on this team, he's continued to ascend. And Donovan Mitchell allowing players around him to succeed, that's showing a new sign of leadership for him. And Evan Mobley, even though he missed the game tonight with an illness, he has performed at an elite level, 18 points, 10 rebounds, couple blocks a game. His usage rate is much higher than it's ever been this year, 24%. So he's spending a lot more time on the ball, playmaking. That's why the Cavs are the best offense in the league.
And Perk, the Cavs came out scorching hot against the Bulls. 49 points in the first quarter, a franchise record. Perk, what makes this Cavs team so good right now?
Well, you know, everyone is talking about, oh, let's see what they do in April. No, let's see what they're doing now, or let's witness what they're doing now and applaud it. You know why? Because when you have a new coach and a new voice in the locker room, we want to see if his message is getting through to those guys, and it is. Last year, all we was hearing about, and including with myself, could Donovan Mitchell, could Darius Garland, could they coexist? The answer is yes. Could Evan Mobley and Jared Allen, can they coexist? The answer is hell yeah, especially with Evan Mobley playing the way that he is, shooting about 48% from the three-point line. So when I think about their depth, Caris LeVert coming in off the bench. Sooner or later, they're going to get Max Strus back. You have a veteran in Tristan Thompson that's going to be an extension of Kenny Atkinson to hold guys accountable. This Cavs team is a legit title contender and a legit threat to the Boston Celtics in the Eastern Conference.
Ooh, a threat.
Welcome back to Warriors News. Today, we're diving into an exciting recap of the Golden State Warriors' dominant win over the Memphis Grizzlies. Steph Curry and the team continue to show why they're one of the top squads in the league this season. Let's break down the key moments from the game, discuss the team's current momentum, and reflect on their potential as championship contenders. The Warriors came out firing on all cylinders in this matchup. Early on, Jonathan Kuminga's athleticism was on full display with a highlight reel dunk after a clutch save by P.J. Tucker. That energy set the tone for the rest of the night. Steph Curry didn't have his usual scoring explosion, but his presence was felt everywhere else. He stole the ball and drained a transition three in the third quarter, pushing the Warriors to a commanding 13-point lead. The team's depth shined as players like Draymond Green and Buddy Hield stepped up. Draymond even knocked down a couple of threes, showing his growing confidence from beyond the arc. The Warriors' defensive effort was also crucial. They limited the Grizzlies' scoring opportunities, forcing tough shots and capitalizing on turnovers to create fast break points. With contributions from all around the roster, Golden State cruised to a convincing 123-118 victory, improving to 10-2 on the season. This start is significant. The last 5 times the Warriors began the season with 10 wins in their first 12 games, they made it to the NBA Finals, winning 3 of those times. It's clear this team is once again a powerhouse in the league. Golden State is thriving with a balance of veteran leadership and contributions from its new additions. Draymond Green's shooting, Steph Curry's playmaking, and the depth of the bench make this team dangerous. It's early, but the Warriors look like they're on a mission to reclaim their championship glory. What do you think of the Warriors' performance so far? Can they keep up this momentum and return to the finals? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to Warriors News, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Let's keep the conversation going. Go Dubs!